All right, so I'm back, obviously, and we'll continue on with part two of this discussion. A few of y'all had jumped on already and were watching. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not into counting other people's money and stuff like that, man. So, I don't even personally think that situation was worthy of so many people going at it, but considering this is approach to a past situation, that's why they basically jumped on her about that. Yeah. Is if they were looking for content, they got content. That's what it was. I was watching her live stream, and she kind of blew it off, didn't feed into it and stuff like that. And shout out to her for that. I was like, all right, cool, cool. That's how you should do it. And essentially it will go away. She hardly addressed it. Yeah. So this on your suggested videos, just scroll down. The usual suspects. All right, bro. The usual suspects. That's why I said you can't manage your platform on beef. It's not going to work out for you. All right. Pardon the sun, y'all. It's like the sun's behind me now, so I'm trying to keep it here. But you can't have the foundation of your channel based upon beef. It's not sustainable. All right. It's a limited resource profile when you do that. It's kind of like digging oil and you get a survey and you realize there's a limited supply and you say, I'm going to base my livelihood and my business upon this limited supply of oil right here. And if you ever play SimCity, I love SimCity, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It dries up, then it's like, what next? What do you do? Because you didn't diversify your platform. I always talk about that, man. And you can't keep it up. But yeah, I think we're on the cusp of another rep era. Some people don't agree with it. I think we are, because the acceptance of it is becoming more and more yeah, whatever. People are becoming apathetic to it. And it's really the prices that are pushing people that way. You're starting to see more and more 250 releases, 225s. I saw an interesting sneaker. I think, was it Rupa? Can't remember who it was on Instagram. He had showed it. Then somebody had previewed something from one of the sneaker news profiles, like, not saying it was sneaker files, but one of those type of channels that puts out the information on the releases. And remember the neutral grays? There's of course you had the turbo greens. Then if you go on some of these web pages, man, these Instagram accounts and stuff like that, you almost get a preview of the sneakers that they're dropping. I'm telling you, they don't play across that water. All right, they don't play. Like, if there's a concept, exactly, and that's what's driving it, people. The prices. Eventually, they're gonna have to look and go, we have to do something about this and address it, because more and more people are going, that I'm not paying that, I'm copping that. My first time really saying this is insane was capping down 11s, 250. I was like, come on now. This is crazy. And it's limited. 250 and limited. Wow, this is just flat out flagrant. And they know how the sneaker culture is. Trust me, their advertising and marketing team and design team, they aren't oblivious to what we're talking about. They watch our channels, whether it's Instagram or YouTube, and they see what we're talking about. So as long as you have this I need to stunt on you type environment, like, oh, you can't afford these, so such to you, I got 250 to drop on the shoe. Well, if you do, great for you. But some people are like, I have limitations, and it's not for the fact that I don't have 250 for a shoe. It's just ridiculous. They view it, like that. And in all respect to people like that. I've seen people with channels where they don't even go after limited sneakers at all. They just basically go to the mall, cop stuff, they're online and things like that, and their channels are doing well. Because really, it's not about the hype release, it's the presentation. You know, it's the presentation of the shoe. That's what they're looking for. Like, all right, that was a cool video. You know, I went to the mall too, but I didn't do a video like that. And I think that's where your creativity has to kind of overshadow the usual. Now, truth be told, we all know how it wants. Everybody wants some exclusivity, all right? Yeah, everybody wants that, you know, that stuff. Everybody wants that. Oh, wow, it's an early look on that. And that's what really got a lot of the sneaker YouTubers under the gun. The early look. When the early look game got uncovered, where people were like, how are you getting that shoe? Because think about it. 2018, early 2017, it was, you need to build your channel, get your stuff up to 10, 20K real quick, get some early releases. And after that, when the bigger sneaker YouTubers realized that, oh, wow, people are basically questioning my ability to get these shoes and where I got them from, it all simmered down. So they were able to build, you know, use their influence and go to the stores and get that that early look, which is something I've always done that. All right, I've always done that. So I'm gonna move on past that, and I'm gonna talk about one of my Instagram people. I hate saying followers, man. I don't like calling you guys followers and subscribers, because the one, you know, everybody that reach out to me and everything, and we have these offline conversations, y'all my dudes, all right? Y'all my dudes. We actually have direct communications with each other. So, you know, he hit me up and was like, hey, I saw that video you did about the Instagram scammers, you know? And we chopped it up and everything, and we talked about it, and hopefully he gets that situation rectified. It really pissed me off. It did. That situation pissed me off because I know it's the same dude. Just from their behavior, I know it's the same dude. So, you know, I gave him some guidance and everything to what to do, and you know, the means of going back, of recouping their money. And seriously, like, that dude needs to go to jail, man, flat out, because that's wire fraud. That's wire fraud. You can't do that. Luckily for him, he used PayPal. He utilized PayPal. I'm telling you, if you can't vouch and, you know, G-check somebody on their sales and stuff on Instagram, social media with these sites and all this stuff, don't do it. Because if they ask for Cash App, hey, you probably won't get that money back. You know, it's slim to none. If they encourage you to use PayPal friends and family, it's going to be hard. Okay, it's going to be hard. Trust me. When I first got into the whole sneaker thing, I was on eBay one time, and I was price matching. What was I looking for? I was looking for the Laney 5s. The Laney 5s are one of my grails. I got that video ready. We talked about this. Bolton videos. If I shoot the video and I just don't feel like, I'm like, man, my energy's off. This is not a good video. I won't release it. I'll use part of it for B-roll and everything. I may not release it. But I was on eBay checking out. No, you're not cheap. You're being smart with your money. So you know the conversation, P. You know the conversation. I was on eBay, and I was like, yeah, the Laney 5s. And I was price matching, going back and forth between the different sellers and stuff like that. And I was like, what's 135? You know? And contacted the seller, and they had it all set up and everything. And it was like, oh, my PayPal account, something's wrong with it, yada, yada, yada. You know, can you use Cash App? And it's like, well, if you can't use Cash App, use friends and family on PayPal. I was kind of green to the methods of PayPal until a few years ago. So I didn't know. But that Baltimore in the hood street sense kicked in, where I could smell low de finesse in the air. I said, something's not right. Why are you encouraging me to use a method where I really can't track you? All right? I really can't track you. I can't walk into the store. I can't do any of these things. Something's not right. So I started doing the reviews and stuff, looking at all the comments and all that good stuff. And somebody was like, yeah, they got their shoes. Somebody was like, they got me, this, and that. I never heard from them. They got multiple different sites and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, okay, I'm not doing it. So I hit them back and was like, all right, I changed my mind. I don't want them anymore. And he basically like blocked me. Well, first they started talking reckless, then basically blocked me and all this stuff and everything. And I was like, yeah, it's real out there, and that kind of keyed me in onto the sneaker YouTubers that say stuff like, it was on eBay and the seller got them and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, okay, all right. What you did was you copped the not so right sneaker, then you went out and bought the actual sneaker. You did a legit check, all right? Real versus fake type thing. This stuff has been going on forever, y'all. And I get it. It's content. You generate content. And people have built their platforms upon this. Because face it, do you really want to put out $350 for a sneaker on the resale market? Even if you have it. Even if you have it. And this goes back to some statements people made. Hey, what's up? What's up, Super Ryan? Thanks for joining in. Even if you got it, do you really want to drop $350 on a sneaker? And this is when you had the big name sneaker YouTubers calling people broke boys back in the day. They don't really do that anymore now, because you couldn't go to the big name resellers like, oh, if you can't get it from so and so, you're a broke boy. No, you're just smart with your funds. At the end of the day, everyone, it is a shoe. Okay? It's a shoe. 90% of the sneakers you buy will not retain any type of value. They're designed to be worn and wear out. Okay? To be worn and wear out. Matter of fact, I got a video prepped on some of my older sneakers, and basically I'm warning you about the material on some of the sneakers that have been released since February to now with this material. Like, make sure you get your wear out of them. Don't do like me. Hold on to them. You want all your sneakers fresh, because nature is going to nature. These materials will deteriorate and it's going to be bad. All right? Unless you just want to hold them for museum purposes and stuff like that. But by all means, you get the sneaker, wear the heck out of them. Beat them up over time. Gradually beat them up. They'll release them again. Within 3 to 4 years, sometimes 4 to 5, depending on the shoe. Just get them again, if you want them and stuff like that. And hopefully you're paying attention and not putting inferior materials on them. Because I'm going to tell you guys, all right, I'm going to go ahead and warn you, give you a little preview about the video. I love the bread 4s. I love the infrared 6s, or bread 6s, whatever you want to call them. However, that new button that's on there is going to crack, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay? There's nothing you can do about it. It's going to crack. And in my video, wow, something's got to be wrong with that car for that price. I'm actually going to check that out. Not that I'm in the market for another vehicle. But yeah, they had a strange price on the car, and I was like, But anyway, that new book is going to crack, y'all. I'm just warning you already. So wear your shoes, just take care of them. Don't beat them up right away. If you're one of those one to rock and one to cop, no. I've never bought any sneakers on DHgate. I've only read about what happens and what you might get on DHgate. I don't have any knowledge. Okay? Any knowledge. And, I'm not saying, I don't know how you say your name there. Spend your money the way you're going to spend. All right. If you're younger and you're concerned about the criticism that you might incur in school because you have some sneakers that are not from a valid retail source, prepare for that. That's your money though. If you feel like I don't want to pay 150 or 160, 190, 225, 220, 250, and I go on DHgate and I get these sneakers for $50, $60, just understand what you get, okay? From my research, this is what I've seen from people who have purchased from DHgate. And I'm referring to Scoop 208, okay? Yeah, you might, because look, it's your money, all right? It's your money. Don't worry about what people say, all right? Unless they're going to buy you a pair. Go on my Instagram page, and I have a picture of myself in front of my sneaker display, and I talk about how when I was getting back into the sneaker game, what inspired me. And at the end, what I say about people and their comments about your shoes. Now, and I'll give you why you shouldn't worry about it, okay? So you got your DHgate sneakers, okay? You ordered them. The pictures look good, but like P-Town said, you don't know what you might get. You might get excellent quality, and this is what I've seen from videos and on Instagram and stuff like that. You don't know what you're getting. You're like, oh wow, this pair looks legit. The box might be jacked up. Are you wearing the box? If you're somebody that feels like, hey, what's up, Jersey D? You feel like you're somebody that you need to hold on to your box, that's that, But it's your money. At the end of the day, it's your money. I'm not going to tell you don't do this or do this. It's your money. And if people's ridicule and speculation, true. Exactly. That makes, I'm telling you, I got a pair of shell toes, white and black joints with the anniversary gold label on the tongue. Had them since 2013, I think, 2014. And I got a pair of what was it? I got a pair of Jordan 1s that just rolled up on me, man, from the store. Just inferior materials. Hey, what's up, Battle? How you been? I know you just popped back on social media again. I hope you're good. I need to get clean and holler at you. Need to make that trip. But yeah, it's you're talking about items that are mass produced and stuff like that. And look, spend your money how you want to spend it, for real. As long as you don't offer it for sale. Oh, appreciate that. Yeah, we gotta link up. Spend your money how you feel, safe about spending your money, and you're okay with it, and the quality's gonna be good. Crocs. All right. You threw me for a loop. Truth be told, I had some Crocs. All right. And it was when I was in Korea. I bought them to fly in and I just walk around the house and everything. That's when I got them. I noticed kids are wearing Crocs again. I noticed that. All right. But I'm not wearing them now. I throw them slides on. To each his own. But yeah, I used to own a pair of Crocs, some black Crocs. And when I used to fly and stuff like that, it was like my airport shoes, get through security and all that stuff. But yeah, we actually have a Croc store here in San Antonio, no doubt. One of my neighbors got some Balenciagas on, and I think they legit, honestly. I think they're legit. But the big chunky ones like the Migos was wearing. But yeah, It's on you. I mean, stop worrying about what people are going to say about you. Like right now, I got a Savage T-shirt on, and if you've seen a couple of my videos, and I tell you why I wear Savage, I'm basically trolling Supreme. Okay, Supreme is a $5 Hanes T-shirt with the box logo and all that stuff on there that charge you guys for $90. Yeah, it's a cool little city. It's not a party city though. You know, if you're older, you're probably gonna enjoy it more. But yeah, Supreme is overpriced. That's why y'all see me with like the Savage shirts and stuff like that. I'm like, that's ridiculous. But you know, if you're into the hype beast culture and stuff like that, that's on you. You know, that is solely purely on you. But I prefer not to pay all of that for a T-shirt. That's ridiculous. It makes no sense to me. But really, that collaborative culture within the hype beast realm, the collaborative element within the hype beast culture is what I mean, is really killing the sneaker culture, because a lot of people feel like if sneaker doesn't have collaboration behind it, it's not worthy of any attention. So it looks like the Defiant with the yellow swoosh on the inside in the stitching. Yeah, no doubt, P. I'm not doing it. Yeah, no. Everybody talked about the gym rigs being leftovers for the note, not for resale. Those are definitely leftovers. Those are definitely leftovers. I wear suits. I wear suits. I've been threatening to do a video with me rocking suits. Matter of fact, I ought to post some pictures of me in suits on my Instagram just to show you guys. I wear suits. I love suits. Matter of fact, I'm about to start buying some more suits. For the price of your Jordan 1, you can get a really good Kenneth Cole, Perry Ellis suit, even Ralph Lauren, depending on what store you go to, for that 160 or less. And here's my tip. We talked about this before briefly. Men, when you're buying suits, buy the vest as well. Yeah, 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 for sure, man. It's mass production. They're putting crappy materials on it. If you guys notice, my new release videos have been dwindling. Like, y'all, that was kind of blurry. Yeah, me doing you know, the release videos and stuff like that. Those videos are diminishing for me because it's like I'm not happy with the quality at all, and neither should you. Neither should you. Just be selective. Yeah, the suit video, P, that can be intense, and it's also subjective too, because your suits are based on your body style. Like, not everybody should wear certain cuts of suits and stuff like that. You know, it depends on your body style. And if you don't wear the right suit for your body style, it does not look good. It doesn't. You know, it doesn't. Like, yeah, it's kind of like shoes too. Like, sometimes your feet aren't meant for those shoes. You know, you might have a wider foot or narrow foot, and your shoes curl up or roll or something like that. So you know, you gotta buy, you know, shoots and suits depending on your body type. I say that. You know, but really, it's about being comfortable with who you are and not worried about people. If you're younger, trust me, you when you hit, it's true. It's true. People look at you differently if you're in a well-tailored suit. Okay? If your suit fits you properly, they treat you differently. Trust me, there's power in suits. All right? Even when you're dealing with the opposite sex, same sex, whatever, you got a suit on, people address you differently. It's power in suits. Trust me. Every time I've thrown on a suit and went out somewhere, you feel it. You feel the energy from it. And I love suits. I love suits. I love suits. A lot of 25 and under don't own suits. I'm talking about, young men. Get get a suit. Get three. All right. I'm rehashing something I said before. You should have three suits. A black suit, a navy blue suit, and a gray suit. So that's a Merriam, Barium, and higher suit. You have three. If they sell the vest with the suit, get the vest because it gives you more options. All right, it gives you more options. Also, your pocket squares, your ties, bow ties, your socks, all that stuff. I mean, for 160 that you're dumping on a retro release, you can almost get all that stuff. The suit and some of the accessories, depending where you go. And actually, shopping for suits is kind of fun. It really is because you learn some stuff. You learn some stuff. You do. You do. But yeah, I think the sneaker culture is the dynamics are changing. Like it almost looks like people well, I'm gonna give you some bargain options. I'm call you V because I can't say your name. Look, check it out, V. Starting off, go to Burlington. Okay, you're gonna find, the Sean John suits. P Diddy actually makes good suits. His brand is pretty good with suits, believe it or not. Perry Ellis is always going to be a staple for suits. They make really good suits. Also, Kenneth Cole, you're going to find good suits by them as well. You might find some Ralph Lauren suits in Burlington as well, and they're going to be anywhere from 150 and down. And I'm talking about sometimes with the vest. Okay. Then you can also check out Marshall's, not so much. Good luck with that. But from time to time, Men's Warehouse has a good sale, but not all the time. They're a little pricey when they don't have a sale. But Perry Ellis can't go wrong. I say definitely Burlington. You're going to find some good suits. Burlington, you're going to find good suits. When Kenneth Cole used to have box stores, that's where the majority of my suits came from, because I was really able to walk in there and find my size dimensions almost to the point where I could take it off the rack and put it on. But I don't do that. I encourage that. Is you're gonna have the shoulder dimples, you can have sleeve issues, your taper on your sides and stuff like that. That's not gonna look right. Also, the top part of your shoulders. All right. The saying goes, a well-tailored suit is male lingerie. No lie, I've heard women say that countless times. All right, countless times. If our suit is tailored to us, you have it altered properly, you know, it's considered our lingerie. All right, I've heard that a couple of times. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I think you should do that. I think you should do that, V. I think you should do that. There are a couple of places that do that already, where as far as people getting back into the workforce, if they've had societal challenges and stuff like that, they caught some charges, and they're looking for work, and they're trying to reintroduce them back into the workforce, and that person may have never owned a suit, and they need to go on these interviews. They got job offers and stuff like that, and they don't own a suit. They've been jeans, sweats, and sneaker guys or ladies. It's there are some agencies out there, but you can never have enough of them. When I lived in Maryland before I moved here, I think I was like 20 suits deep, but I started getting bigger. So instead of just like donating my suits or trying to sell them, there was a re-entry program in Baltimore. I think they're still there. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, they do. They do. Also, GI Forum. I was going to say that too, Sherry. The Veterans GI Forum here in San Antonio does it as well. And back when I was in Maryland, I used to go to Baltimore and give them my suits. Also, I used to give some of my younger soldiers my suits as well, because I looked at them like, yeah, we're about the same size and everything here. A lot of us don't have suits. And a part of it is our home life. We might not have a male figure in the home that would show us how to wear suits. or maybe they don't wear suits themselves. So you could always seek help from external sources that have your best interests at heart. But by all means, get some suits, gentlemen. Get some suits. Ease up on the sneakers. No, no, I was the opposite. I was a '68 Sierra. I was a '68 Sierra. A lot of y'all saw the comment right there. That was the military medical job classification. A '68 whiskey is a medic, an army medic. I was preventive medicine. Oh no, I was better. I knew he was gonna say something. I knew he was gonna say something, Battle. Yeah, but I was better. I kept people from getting sick. You get shot around me, good luck. All right, cool. The far few. A lot of people didn't even know we existed. Like, you're what? There's only one of you here? Yeah, so I enjoy being unique in that capacity. But what's up, Tony? What's up? What's going on, man? Glad you popped in. My man Tony from Tuesday. Make sure you check out his channel, y'all. Make sure you check out his channel. He does a lot of outlet stuff, a lot of Ross stuff. I've gotten away from the Ross and Marshall's, sneaker hunts because it basically dried up for me. Tony, that's his lane right there, pretty much along the outlets. He also he has a lot of heat too, a lot of heat. So check out his channel down here in San Antonio. It's a couple of us out here. If you're wondering what's the sneaker YouTube culture like in San Antonio, you got me. You got my man 210 Kicks. You got Retro Wiz Kid. The Vintage is here now. Rep Milwaukee. Splash 'em Drippy is in Korea now. So there's like 6 of us. It's somebody else, and I don't want. If I've got your name, I'm not being disrespectful. It's just I might have came across your channel and it's growing, so I don't see your stuff all the time. And you got Legit Vlogs, David, which we don't really consider him a sneaker YouTuber pure. He's more of San Antonio's version of Kais, if you will. That's not a diss towards him, but he doesn't really do the sneaker content like us. Yeah, definitely. We need to. Matter of fact, I was telling Splash before he left, I said we need to start like the San Antonio sneaker syndicate or something, where we share ideas and things like that. It's enough views for everybody to eat in San Antonio. All right. But I just found out if you're in the area around here, you're not too far. I know my battle's up in Killeen. Lace Up is about to do another sneaker show. 2 young guys out here in San Antonio. I love their sneaker events because it's amazing to see 2 teenage guys, going to the entrepreneurial side of it. And I seldom miss them unless I'm out of town. But it's always a good look when they do their shows. It's real chill. No issues anytime. And I always, if I'm around, I support them. I know Tony came to one time. I was there. Oh, Texas Man. I can't forget my dude, Texas Man. He's another sneaker YouTuber here. But yeah, they just dropped some information about vendors. I've been thinking I might grab a table from those guys and sell some of my sneakers there. Because I've been gradually downsizing because I need to get rid of some older shoes that I'm just not wearing. And I want them to actually enjoyed by someone else before they lose their life. Yeah, I was actually blessed to interview them. I tried to interview them a little bit more, but now that they kind of Hype Fest got hit me up. Let me know. Oh man, the 10th. Might be pushing that one. Might be. I gotta check. I'm gonna see what I can do about Hype Fest. Tony, you said the 10th, August 10th. But yeah, Laced Up, I was able to interview one of the young guys that they put it on together. Actually, his homeboy isn't very True North. Okay, cool. See, the thing with True North is that I don't do a lot of the clothing stuff, and they do sneakers, but they do a lot. San Antonio is gonna be here. San Antonio. Um, they do a lot of the the hype beast and retro gear and the vintage gear and stuff like that. They do a lot of that, but they do have sneakers. So what's my man's name? Matt and Mac from Shoe Crew TV. Those are their guys right there. That's their lane. So I kind of let them rock with True North and do their thing. So yeah, I did say I was gonna pop in there. Matter of fact, I found out about another sneaker proprietor here. They used to be called Soulmates, but it's Shad. I don't know if y'all can see that. Met this guy about a month ago, and I've been meaning to link up with him. You see that? They're here in San Antonio. Check him out. Real cool cat. I've been meaning to give him a call and link up with them and, engage in the culture via those means. But yeah, San Antonio, we got a little, not little, we got a percolating sneaker culture. It's just a matter of everybody pulling it all together and just working with each other. And I get it, it's grown men and women with responsibilities and trying to get everybody together. And that's what Splash was trying to do before he left. But I wasn't in town, and him and Rep Milwaukee, they did some stuff. Check them out too if you want the dope laces. Hit them up. If you like to put the leather and wax laces, which I really like it. It's a good look on your sneakers. Very affordable, if you will. Considering a lot of people crack you over the head for it. But that's his business right there. Shout out to Root for that. Yeah, everybody's got their lane. Richo's branched out into some other stuff. He was doing some car things. He did a Q&A thing downtown. So everyone's really, they see the stagnation, if you will, in sneaker YouTube, and everyone's looking to diversify their channels. The ones that really care to move into different elements. And I like that because it can be kind of mundane. My nephew told me, he said, I like when you do the videos, and he doesn't like these. He likes to see what I'm doing. And I didn't know he watched my channel. And I do have a few kids that check me out because I don't curse, and their parents are cool with it. So, if you curse, that's on you and everything like that. But I prefer not to do that in my videos. Because like I said, my daughter watches these quite a bit. She's probably watching right now. All right, but yeah, we definitely got to collaborate a little bit more and help each other out, different perspectives and stuff like that, and show everybody. Man, I think we all should just converge on a couple of these local events. We got the Spurs Sneaker Slam showing up. Nathan, he has another thing that he does at Top Golf. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tony. Of course, we got Lisa. So there's 4 events out of San Antonio. Kickalahoma does stuff up in the OKC area and stuff and everything. I said I wanted to travel up there one day and check it out. But I like these smaller events because it's always something different. Where SneakerCon, you're just basically networking, looking at shoes. The small events is more cozy. It's usually something different going on at them. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And honestly, I told you, P, I slowed down a lot because if you weren't generating or talking about stuff like that on your channel, it was like people weren't looking for sneaker content pure. It became like Love and Shoebox. I'm like, man, this is not good. And a lot of it was flat out manufactured. It was, you could see after a while. And I think we just need to move away from it. If you truly have problems with people, truly, I think you would address it off camera. That's me. All right, but if your platform was kind of built like that and you rock with it and it's working for you, so be it. But it does have its limitations. It does. And that's not me dissing people at all by any matters. It's just I'm letting people know that you kind of get thrown into this box, and when that situation dries up and it's no longer viable for you, it's not you getting the views, and that Google check isn't the way you want it, Now you got to try to get out the box and do something different where people are like, hey, this is what you do. I don't like this. This is boring. All right. We need you acting crazy on the camera and everything. It is. I mean, it. Like I said, if you use it, it generates your views and it got you where you're going, and that's that. You know. But eventually, you have to come out of it. You got to come out of it. You have to. It's kind of like being in the streets for too long. It has its limitations. You have to come out of it. And I hope everyone sees that and say, all right, we got to move forward and do something different, for the sake of the culture and stuff like that. But you look at it, it's people thriving that never even went down that path. And part is that they always had a solid subscriber base, and they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that at all. Like I remember, it was about a year and a half ago, the gloves off thing that Tony and Bull did, and I think they had what's his name, DJ Dells, and they basically got into it, and Dell said something to Bull, and Bull never did a video about the situation. I think if Bull was different in this day and time, he probably could have milked that situation for a lot of views, because Bull's on his way to 1 million subscribers. Tony is on his way to 600,000 if he's not there already. They could have milked it, but back then nobody really wanted to do that. They were just clearing the air on some situations and stuff. Then on the back end, about 2 months ago, Dells was upset and he wanted Tony to take the video down. And I don't know what came out of it. And I guess Dells, looking back in retrospect, was like, "Dang, I don't look good by acting like that," because essentially, if you want to get sponsored, I've said this before, they're looking at how you carry yourself on your channel. All right, is it a lot of cursing? Is it a lot of negativity? Like, what's going on your channel? And you think about it. Like I said, when you get sponsored, you basically put on the jersey of that brand, and people don't want their brand affiliated with certain behaviors. Because you think about the Adpocalypse, where I think the dude PewDiePie was like cursing and acting up, and YouTube like ads were just like slowing down on everybody, because basically we're telling you like you need to watch what you say on these channels, because these brands won't touch you. So say you get 90,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, but your channel has an air of negativity behind it. Those brands aren't going to touch you, even though you're pulling in all these views. You're clocking over 1 million views, but they won't touch you. It's like, oh, that's what you're about. Nah, we can't have that. We can't have it. So that's just advertising 101. You're wearing the jersey of that brand. Okay. And it's not saying you got to be fake clean cut and stuff like that. So the biggest thing about sneaker YouTube is like, be true to yourself, be the authenticity of it. Just keep it official, keep it official out here. Like, some of us, we delve into why we don't do certain things. Like something may have happened to us, and your subscribers like, "Dad, what happened to so and so?" And you feel like I owe people an explanation because I haven't been around. And you get into it and you're like, okay, all right, cool, I get it now. Like I tell you guys all the time, I get caught up in life, not drama, but just like life happens. I'm like, dang, I haven't dropped this video, or sometimes I'm just not feeling it, just to keep it official. I don't like putting out content for the sake of content because it feels rushed, but it's getting dark, y'all. I'm sitting in this car, and we got to move on from some things. There's gonna be a little light out here. Y'all can see me. I'm sitting in a dark car. But yeah, I remember. I think I was doing finals last year, and I didn't drop a video Yeah, you know I got rep. You know I got rep. I'm always with the Baltimore stuff. If y'all watch my videos, like my actual edited videos, I always have some kind of symbolism in my videos. If you catch it, if you're paying attention, I always have something going on in the back. It's like my little. Some people catch it, some people don't. But yeah, being pop your tire. But what I was saying, I had finals, and I said, hey, I might not be around a little bit because I'm doing finals, and I'm coming back. I'm not leaving. I'll drop a video when I'm done with the finals. And somebody got mad at me. So you should have a video on deck. This and that. You could sunset the video, get released. And I wasn't at 1,000 subscribers yet, so I didn't have all the features of the YouTube channel that I have now. I couldn't sunset a video to drop at a certain time. It's like I drop it, I gotta put it on there, boom. And if you're somebody that edits your videos with you're at one location, you go back to the house after you got the shoe, your mall vlogging and stuff like that. And depending how dynamic you want to make your video, there's some time that goes into it. When I'm just sitting at the table, with my sneaker backdrop, I turn the camera on, turn it off. Those are quick. Those are quick. Those are quick. But if I'm doing like multiple scenes and shots and I want to add some stuff to it, you're talking about an hour or two or so, depending how creative you want to be. But yeah, people they subscribe to, they expect to see content all the time. All the time. Now, truth be told, historically in the sneaker game, March is a very dry month. But March is also sale month as well because they want to get rid of that December inventory that people didn't necessarily buy because they want people to buy Christmas gift and they're dropping shoes and some of the shoes are hit or miss. Then you got the All-Star weekend stuff that they're trying to clear out and they're getting ready for the spring releases. So I actually dropped quite a few videos in March because of that. I was finding stuff that went on sale. It is. It is. Like Tony, I admire what you do because you travel for work sometimes and you kind of incorporated that into your channel. I always thought it was dope when you were like way up in Wisconsin and Michigan. I was like, wow. And I do that sometimes. Well, I haven't taken a road trip in a while. I haven't taken a road trip in a while. But I've done that a few times and most people enjoy that. It's like, dang, I didn't know they had those are sitting in the stores there. Wow, that outlet had that. But you make it an adventure and stuff like that. But you it's hard. It is. You got family demands and stuff like that. Your wife, girlfriend, whatever situation. You on a computer again, editing that video, and you know that's that. That's that. I know people who edit videos late at night because that's like the only time they aren't really engaged in stuff in their personal life. So their videos don't drop until like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. You wake up and boom, they got a video. Yeah, I do. I'm the same way, Tony. I love the hunt. I love that stuff. It is like the best feeling. You go to the outlet and you find some fire. You know, some fire. And you're like, yeah. Like I remember finding my first hype sneaker in the outlet, and I learned to ask what they have in the back. I hope y'all doing that too when you go to the outlets. What they have on the shelves is not necessarily what's in inventory and what's available for sale because they might not have space for it, or they might just have one, and it's in the back for some reason. But ask that question, and definitely, yeah, editing. Editing takes some time, take a little time. Takes a little time, but it's just being genuine with your content. Everybody's not gonna like it. I was looking at my analytics one time, and for the type of videos that I do, I have very few dislikes. You know, very few dislikes. Even my biggest video, the "Why Do You Hate Mid" video, the ratio to likes to dislike is galaxies apart, and that's a very controversial video. Which, if you catch it, I'm making fun of people. I am, because most people that dislike them don't even know why they don't like mids. It's just the wave not to like something. That's the thing. It's just the wave to not like something. Like, why don't you like it? I just don't like it because somebody told you not to like the shoe. It was a thing to say. And that's that. Hey, Tony, have you been to the Robstown outlet down by Corpus? I always forget about that. And it's a bit of a drive too. I said I'm gonna go down and check that one out. And Cherie, have you been to was it Backdoor Kicks at the Clean Mall? I'm curious about them. Y'all still on here? Let me know. You know, I'm thinking about like little mini road trips to go and check out some sneakers in the near future. You know, now that I got some additional time and stuff like that. It is. It was dry. Dang, dang. It does take time, man. It does take time. Yeah, I've edited videos and gone back, watched the video after I edited. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So I've seen like the prices aren't too bad in backdoor kicks. Also, next time I go home, I want to check out 910 sneakers back in Baltimore because they have some stuff too. Cool. Yeah, they got flooded and they had to shut it down for about a week or so. You know, I'm glad people didn't you know, kind of migrate away from them. It was good that people came back through because they run like a lot of little cool deals. I know they about to do that back to school thing in a little bit. Last year I was watching that and I was like, wow, that was insane how they had the back to school sale. All right, Tony, be safe out there, man. Be safe. Then I think what is it? What's her name? It's a it's a lady. She's got a kick sneaker store. I think somewhere outside of DC. I see her Instagram page. Is it PR Kicks? PR Sneakers? Miss Kicks? Something like that. It slips my mind. But I want to check out her boutique as well next time I go home. Not sure if I'm going to go to SneakerCon DC. Probably not. I don't know. That'd probably be a good one, to catch up with some people. Oh, all right. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I got a video coming up. You know, I said on my page that it wasn't my idea. I might still release the original joint, but the actual video I'm releasing is P Town. Check him out. He's in the chat, y'all. Check out his channel. He I told him I wasn't happy with the video. I kept messing with it, and he gave me another idea. And I'm gonna be working on that video tonight. Like I said, I gave y'all a little sneak preview in black and white so that you really can't see the shoe, but it's an interesting concept. Maybe people have done this before, probably so. Nothing's original sneaker YouTube most of the time. But thanks P for giving me that idea. He and I were actually texting each other, on the phone about it. I was like, oh yeah, that's better. That's better. I like these I don't want to blow it. I like these concepts. And basically it goes back to me looking at my collection and going, what do I have here? Yeah, so I gotta drop mine before, but hold off for yours. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go in the house. I'm going to drop mine, and I might rework some stuff. Now I think about it, I might rework some stuff. But y'all be on the lookout for that video. If you got yours, for sure, we're gonna use YouTube and Instagram to do this. All right. So you might have a concept we about to do, and all that stuff. One thing before I jump off here, somebody asked me about uh, giveaways. Are giveaways necessary in sneaker YouTube? I don't know. I can't say. I can't say if you should do them or not. I don't think it really helps your channel, honestly. Honestly, I think you should just give people something for the sake of giving it away. A lot of people use that to infuse energy on it, and make sure it's something worthwhile you're giving away. You know, do that. But people have embroiled themselves in controversy with doing giveaways and stuff like that, man, because they didn't come through with the whatever item it was, or they feel like it was rigged. They gave it to their most loyal subscriber or something like that. I don't know. I've wrestled with the idea of a giveaway or something like that before, and I don't know. I might still do it. I might not. I don't know. I don't think it's required though. I don't think it's required. But I do think you should do something when you hit like major milestones, like that 50K, that 100K, especially 100K, because you get that plaque, and that plaque is based upon your subscribers. You hit 100K, yeah, you should do something. I don't think I don't think Mike Rich did his giveaway, and his channel did well. I'm not. Don't quote me on that. I can't. I've been watching Mike Rich for a long time. I don't think he did it. But to each his own. To each his own. It's up to you. As you can see, it just got super dark behind me. All right. But I'm gonna get off here, y'all. Oh, he popped in in a minute. What's up, Trigger God? Exactly. Without your subs, you can't grow. I've wrestled with it, and I'm 50-50 split on it, man. I'm not sure if I'm still gonna do one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to move over here, see if I can get some better light before I go in, because people are popping in, popping out, all that good stuff. I won't bother nobody either. Yeah. All right, battle. I know you still on that old grind. Yeah, the light's not as good over here, but yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'm to each his own with that. With the, I might still do one. I got some ideas, some concepts. Right now, I went back to reworking my logo. Y'all know I got the X plus Y equal thing going on. I'm reworking that. I got a different concept that I'm going with to make it more unique, because the solution for kicks is my sneaker thing. The solution is what I DJ on. So it's two separate things, and I'm looking at that. So I need two different deals to be rocking. Check out Splash Some Drippy, man. He has a cool logo. He just got his done. Um, I had somebody that does something like that, but I don't like the path he's taking, and I don't want to be affiliated with the stuff that he does now. So I'm known him for a good time. He actually used to work for me. I don't want to rock with that no more. Um, so yeah, I'm looking for external means to do another logo. But y'all be safe out there. I probably will do something, if I hit that 2K mark real soon. I lost some subscribers. It happens. It's cool. They might have been real subscribers. You got ghost subscribers too, because my profile says 2K and I'm not at 2K. I'm like 1,600, somewhere around here. Something like that. I don't know. I don't really look at my numbers all the time, but I don't have 2,000 subscribers. But yeah, got some stuff coming up. I'm getting inside here and work on this video. I'm going to lock it down. I might reshoot some stuff. So you see this outfit right here. It means I went back in and reshot some stuff. All right. I'm a stickler like that. But thank you and appreciate everybody for contributing. And y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe out there. Boom.